Hi, this is John Cusinelli, and I'm here in an actual corporate network environment. I'd like to show you guys a little bit about how the internet works. Our paper is talking about TCP/IP and how we connect to our world. And as you can see here, we have a lot of conduit coming through directly from the internet. This is actually from the backbone of the internet coming into a specific location in the building. We have two of them. We have a north building location and a south building location. And right now we're in the north building location here, and we have basically fiber coming up through each floor. We're on the second floor here, and as you go up in the ceiling to floors 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, the fiber will continue up each floor and be distributed out. The fiber goes across these different racks here, just to keep the explanation simple here for class. And then the fiber comes through these channels up here through the wall, through this cross plane here. And the fiber comes down into these small little cables right here. You can see these tiny little thin cables here are actually the fiber from the internet. If you come across to here, you see all these racks where we have all of our different switches and routers to keep things kind of simple, and they're broken down. All the blue cabling is for phone, and all of the green cabling is for data ports. So when you're on the internet and you want to go out to google.com, for example, we have a switch here, just keep things simple for our demonstration. And this switch will go out and it will talk to the fiber channel, which will go all the way up to our rack here across the plane. And it will go out and make its request across the internet. And then it will come back through the building, come back down into these switches, go back to a router. This front panel will go out, and it will go out and connect your Ethernet connection to your desk. So if we have somebody sitting at their desk and they're going on the internet, there's a lot of traffic, and as you can see through these lights here, you can see all the lights that are blinking here are people who are doing actual requests. Now these can be internal and external. I mean, we really can't tell from the closet where it's going at this very minute. But as these lights are flashing and there's millions and millions of different transactions going on, those requests are either going internally or externally based on the packet route. So if I'm looking at an internal website just to our organization, I would never have to go out and cross a route to go out to the internet. I would stay internally. But if I do want to make a request to go out to Google or Apple or do some kind of internet site that's not available locally to our organization, this is kind of the action of where it happens actually in our floor of this building. And like I said, each floor has a north and a south, and it's also broken down by phone. Now in our organization we have traditional phone lines are actually circuit-based. We're not actually doing voice over IP at this time. If we were doing voice over IP, all these racks would not be needed because we would route all of our data right through the data ports that we have for all of our IP traffic. So just to give you guys a quick understanding, this is basically what a corporate kind of enterprise networking room would look like, and this is kind of how it's pretty much all done. Thanks.